All right. Welcome, welcome. Today, we're going to get into a little Minecraft Monday. Now, I know I haven't been on for a couple days. We've had a massive amount of snow outside. We dropped a little over a foot of snow out where I live, and so obviously that comes with some other problems. Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into it. I got to continue building this mansion that I've been working on for a little while. Um, Let's see how far I can get today. I've actually gotten quite a bit accomplished. I need to get more of a layout done. I need to get an animal farm kind of started and go more in that direction. Now, if you guys haven't been here for a few of them, I actually got quite a bit of like the lobby area, foyer area situated. Working on the roof right now and exterior and trying to finish that all out. I've also got a wine cellar and storage area that I'm trying to manage, maintain, and complete. So that's going to take a little bit. Um, but yeah, let's see what we can do with all this. All right, let's get into it. Do-do-do. Okay. Now I need to turn on music, but real low. Okay. Let's check a few things. Alt tab. Let's check over here. Okay. How come? Hmm. None of my commands are working on YouTube. However, go. See if that answers it here. What is happening? Weird. I did all this work to set this up. I'm gonna have to go and look at. Okay, that's whatever. So, for anybody who wasn't here before, this is what I have done. Now, everything I'm doing with this, I try to make it structurally sound, something that you would legit see with like a housing project. So I have support beams that go up and being held together by another support beam that goes across, right? If you're to come in here, oh, gonna have to go to bed. These beams are posted and supported as well. So this comes up, has a cross beam that gets supported here, distributes the weight. This is a load-bearing beam, so it holds the weight from here. And then everything is actually connected. So, got that all situated. Now, what's cool with this is I could turn these into little rooms if I wanted to. And I'm thinking about doing something like that, to be honest. Okay. All right. And I'm going to make this kind of like a picnic area up here. Maybe throw a few chairs up here, parasols, make umbrellas, beach kind of theme. Something you could sit up here and enjoy and watch this area. Now what's cool is you can see this from all this area. So this guest house will be pretty visible. Okay. All right. So you woke up and chose death, I see. All right. Let's dig this out. Let's do it. Okay. Put a torch there for right now. As you can see, I have a bunch of torches throughout here. Eventually, all these torches should disappear, and I'll have nothing but lanterns. That's going to take a little bit of grinding and farming for certain things, like iron, you know. Need lots of iron. Okay, so the other thing I need to do is I need to create kind of a vineyard feel here between the building and here, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. Actually, I think I know how I'm going to do that. Okay. Get rid of that. You know what I'm thinking about doing here? Let's test this with these planks real quick. And then I could slab these beams across. Maybe? Let's see what I think about this, because I really got to be able to do this. I have to visualize it, and if I don't, it's going to be a rough go. So. Look at me being a carpenter, laying down the wood. Look at me being a plumber. I'm just gonna not finish that sentence. Oh. I don't know if I like this at all, because this might interfere with. I mean, I could go up one more, see if I can do that instead. Okay, so looks like ah, hey Matt. I'm just trying to figure out why my commands aren't working. I set a bunch of commands yesterday, and all of a sudden I don't have any of these commands that are actually showing up. It's kind of frustrating a little bit. Because I set it up in CloudBot, and it is not listening. Get rid of all this. Do that for now. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. No, nothing's working. I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna have to figure it out because I set a bunch of commands, and I even did the whole mod Streamlabs over in Twitch. Go over to Twitch and tell me if it works. So I tried doing it there, and it wasn't registering. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this. Where the heck did you come from? You don't have Twitch? You can go to twitch.com in the, you don't have to have the app. Just a heads up. You just go to the website. Let me see. I need something, and I don't remember what it is that I need. Ah, slab. Let's take that. Ah, well, that's okay. Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen, but I got pretty far with this. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I captured a mule. I'll keep him there for now until I get an animal farm going. So as you can see, I have a massive glass structure here. But what I try to do is keep everything structurally sound. So with all this glass, you know, being tall, it's going to be pinched in by some blocks up top. I'm thinking I'm going to keep to the vined brick theme. If you can't tell, I have a couple beams at every door, and then they're held together with a load-bearing beam. And then you can see the load-bearing beam is right there. So when the load-bearing beam is sitting there, right, it's coming across, and it's still being supported midway, and it goes all the way into the housing structure. And then this is the load point. So I have a beam that goes here, a beam that's holding it up, supporting it, and a beam that comes all the way across on top of it, which are also load-bearing beams. So everything in here is structurally sound, including the stairs. Stairs are lifted, supported, being held, including the platform. Come up here, it's being held up. And then it's the same thing up here with the fencing. The fencing is being supported, held in. So it's kind of like a hanging fence. This way it kind of gives it more of a inclusive feel. And then I'm going to do some kind of like picnic area up here, or a lounge area. Okay. And I laid out all this brick. Pretty much randomized how I'm going to have some of this. This, I got to make it feel kind of like a vineyard, like a grapevine area. So I'm going to put a lot of fencing, and it's going to be hanging up tall above, overhead. Kind of like a trellis or a lattice. Oh, yeah, that could be fun. But yeah, and then I got to move all this stuff because this is going to be housing up here, and I've actually got to edit this because I need to go and start laying out what I want to do on this half. And then back here, I'm creating my farmland. So this is where all my animals and stuff are going to be. I'm going to go down below. Oh yeah, I know how to do that, especially with like water and stuff. That's why I have sugarcane up the yin yang. My sugarcane farm is huge, actually. And I have some on this side too, I'll show you. And then I'm making this my vine, like a vine tree essentially, based off of a mushroom. So I'm going to make my own like vine farms. And then back here, this is where I got all my sand. I have more sugarcane that I've planted all the way up and around. Oh yeah, and then it's over here too. Just keeps going. I have sugarcane for days. The biggest thing, though, for sugarcane is making paper and frames and stuff like that. What a lot of people don't realize is that frames, item frames and whatnot, actually lag your server a lot. So if you have a bunch of item frames, it can really lag you down. And then this is the entrance to the beginning of my where I keep all the wine. So if you go in here, I have set up casks, right? So I have little doors. I can have them either way, like this or like this. I like it like this a little bit more. It feels you can walk right up to it. And then these are going to be little starting points for people. You know, basic armor, something that gets you going, a stack of food, a stack of something. So that's kind of what I'm doing here with the wine kegs. Even have a couple over here. And then I'm working down here to create my wine cellar, which my wine cellar is going to be more of like a storage spot. So that's what I'm going to work on. And then over here, I'm thinking about digging down and start strip mining so I can have more like diamond and iron and whatnot. Kind of. I mean, the mine shaft for a guest house, though, you have to think, you don't really want a mine shaft in a guest house. It's kind of weird, you know? It's a place to go and leave, you know? Not go and stay. So if I did a mine shaft, I'd have to close it off when I'm done, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. This entrance was actually supposed to be a wine cellar in the first place. That's kind of the idea. I was going to build some underhouse storage. So that's what's coming up under here. That's what I'm working on. Oh, I messed that up. Let's do this for now. Alright. I gotta fill in these walls. But yeah, you've seen what I've been working on. I mean, I've gotten to a pretty good spot so far with this place. I just gotta fix this little area here. And then I gotta do something with this because it's so, I don't know. The top has to be edited somehow, or the side has to be edited somehow. I gotta make it a little bit more, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like three-dimensional, you know? Even though it's got a shape, it's a solid shape, so it doesn't have a whole lot of personality on the outside. That's something I gotta fix. But yeah. So I come up here, and this way I can view my property and go, okay, this is what I gotta do. I need to fix this. I'm gonna make this a cave entrance. So I'm gonna kind of round it off and make it have this like cave-like feel. That way you can walk in here and there's just like a cave on the outside of the house, round this all off instead of it being squared. Get this valley is going to be kind of like an entrance into my farm, so like ground entrance to the farm from the side of the house. And then I got to fix this edge here, which is all just a sharp straight edge from me cutting out this giant mountain. But I got to do that, level this out a little bit more, and this way I can have a nice little animal field or farm. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see, over here I have my beach, so I kind of want to set up some umbrellas and some lounge chairs and make it feel comfortable over there, kind of like vacation-y. Over here, I have some clearing I need to do and some replanting because I'm thinking I'm gonna have a bunch of jungle trees over here. Either that or I'll section it off, like have cedar over here and dark oak over here and acacia over here, and then over here I'll have like a bunch of spruce or something. I don't know. How's my PvP skills? Make a reception area like a hotel lobby. Well, that's what this kind of is in here. I mean, that's essentially what this is. This is kind of like a hotel lobby. You know, it's kind of like a foyer. It's an entrance. I should put like a little desk here, like a welcome situation. And then put some art and pictures up. Make it feel pretty formal. Over here will be like beds and rooms and some other things. PvP skills? Not bad. Not like if you're